Hello and very welcome everyone to this session of the current affairs. Today we are going to learn the current affairs of 2nd of January 2025. So first of all, a very happy new year to all of you, and we are welcoming you in 2025, and we will start with 2nd January and we'll see what other things happened in the first 2 days of 2025. So let's start our session. So keep your notebooks in your hand, your pen in your hands, and let's just start writing the important things. So before we start, these are the topics I got covered for you. So I've got state news, banking and finance, defense, science and technology, sports, national news, appointments and resignations, and obituary. So we will talk about them one by one. So let's start and see what are the things we can add into our notebooks. Before we start, the images used in our slide deck are for educational purpose only. We respect the intellectual property rights of the original creators and owners of these images. If you are the owner of any of the images used in this deck and have any concerns or issues, please contact us at sathee@iitk.ac.in and we shall remove the images. So first news is coming from Tamil Nadu. So Tamil Nadu CM Muthuval Karunanidhi Stalin, that is MK Stalin, unveils India's first glass bridge at Kanyakumari. So on December 30, 2024, Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Mr. Muthuval Karunanidhi Stalin inaugurated India's first bowstring arc glass bridge. So which type of bridge it is? Bowstring, which means it is like a bowstring. You must have seen the bow and arrow. So that is the basic shape of this bridge, and it is an arc bridge and glass bridge. So that is the basic structure of this bridge, connecting 133-foot Thiruvalluvar statue and Vivekanand Rock Memorial in Kanyakumari. So you must have seen these two monuments or these two places in Kanyakumari in the news or in your exams question and all that. So basically there are two very important things in Kanyakumari whenever you go. One is the Vivekanand Rock Memorial and another one is the famous basically a literature writer that is Thiruvalluvar statue. So these two things you will find in Kanyakumari, and connecting these two places, a bowstring arc glass bridge, or that is 133-foot, basically. That is connecting Thiruvalluvar statue and Vivekanand Rock Memorial in Kanyakumari. The bridge was inaugurated as a part of the Silver Jubilee celebrating of the Thiruvalluvar statue installation. The bridge, measuring 77 meters in length and 10 meters in width, was constructed using advanced technology to withstand corrosion and strong sea winds. Built by the Tamil Nadu government at a cost of rupees 37 crore, the bridge aims to save tourist time by eliminating the need for a ferry ride between two monuments. So do remember that where will you find the India's first glass bridge? That you can find in Kanyakumari. And basically it is connecting the two very important monuments. One is the Vivekanand Rock Memorial and another one is the Thiruvalluvar. So and it is 77 meter in length and 10 meters in width. So do remember that. So let's move to the other one. So Yes Bank and FICCI FLO launched Yes Power Up to promote women entrepreneurs. So in December 2024, Yes Bank Limited, in partnership with FICCI Ladies Organization, that is FLO, launched Yes Power Up, a specialized MSME program designed to empower women entrepreneurs. First of all, what is MSME? So micro, small, medium enterprises, all the particular people working in these type of fields, our government services, our banking services, and especially FICCI, organizations like FICCI, they particularly promotes a lot of MSMEs in our country. So this time, Yes Bank Limited is in partnership with the Key Ladies Organization to promote the MSME programs that are basically supporting the women entrepreneurs. So those women who are working in developing MSMEs, Those are supported by FICCI, FLO, and Yes Bank. The program offers comprehensive financial solutions customized to cater to the unique requirement of women-led enterprises. Key features include specialized SME loans, premier business accounts, international trade, and forex service, investment opportunities, credit card options, and insurance plans. So these are the different type of things that can be provided to any particular entrepreneur, so that they can particularly do something related to their particular work, and smooth funding and smooth liquid money. The initiative aims to support women entrepreneurs in promoting their business and in achieving financial independence. And if we talk about the directive principles of a state policy, so it is a part of the Gandhian principle in DPSP, that it is the particularly work to promote the cottage industries and small scale industries, so that the particularly backbone of the country will be strengthened. So do remember that as well. And Yes Bank and FICCI FLO are particularly coming together for the Yes Power Up to promote women entrepreneurs. RBI penalizes rupees 5.50 lakh on 4 cooperative banks from Karnataka for regulatory non-compliance. I always said that whenever you are reading these type of news, don't misunderstood these things, because a penalty of RBI basically means that the bank is doing something that is not according to the guidelines of the RBI or the particular regulatory of the RBIs. So because of that, the penalty has been implemented on these banks. So in December 2024, the RBI imposed a penalty of rupees 5.50 lakh on 4 cooperative banks from Karnataka for non-compliance with regulatory guidelines. Bharat Cooperative Bank Limited was fined rupees 3 lakh for approving new loans and advances that exceeded prescribed limits and lacked proper collateral. Swami Vivekanand Sehkari Bank Niyamit was penalized rupees 1 lakh for failing to adhere to exposure norms for urban cooperative banks and know your customers requirements. Sri Basaveshwara Patana Sahakara Bank Niyamit was fined rupees 1 lakh for increasing its exposure to high non-profit asset sectors without prior RBI approval. So that is another thing. Manjra Mahila Urban Cooperative Bank Limited was penalized rupees 50,000 for not uploading customers' KYC records to the Central KYC Records Registry within the required time. So all this has been done under the RBI penalty of rupees 5.50 lakh on 4 cooperative banks. ICICI Prudential Life Insurance (RGA) launched ICICI True Wish insurance products for women. So in December 2024, ICICI Prudential Life Insurance Company Limited, in partnership with Reinsurance Group of America, launched ICICI True Wish, a health insurance product designed to cover critical illness and surgeries specific to women. So first of all, do remember that ICICI ProWish is related to the insurance product for women who are suffering from critical illness and surgeries. The product provides an immediate payout of up to 100% of the health coverage amount upon the diagnosis of critical illness, including breast, cervical, uterine cancers, as well as heart conditions. With a 30-year premium guarantee, the product helps customers plan their premium payments more effectively and offers a 12-month premium break at any time during the payment term. Unlike standard plans that pay out through reimbursements, the product provides a fixed lump sum upon diagnosis, offering flexibility to customers. So do remember, ICICI True Wish insurance product for women, and it is related to the critical illness and diagnosis of these type of illness and surgeries, and up to 100% of health coverage will be provided. and with a 30-year premium guarantee. The product helps the customer plan their premium payments more effectively and offer a 12-month premium break at any time during the payment term. So all these are the features of this type of insurance factor, and do remember this thing. RBI allows UPI payments through full KYC PPIs. So in December 2024, the Reserve Bank of India introduced a new provision that enables the unified payment interface payments from to full KYC prepaid payment instruments through third-party UPI applications. This move comes in line with the RBI statements on development and regulatory policies announced on 5th April 2024. Under this updated provision, PPI issuers will be able to allow holders of their full KYC PPIs to link these PPIs to their UPI handle and make payment or receive funds via third-party UPI apps. The transaction will be pre-approved before being processed in the UPI system, ensuring security, and the authentication for these transactions will be carried out using the PPI's existing credentials. So do remember that if we are talking about the RBI allows the UPI payments through full KYC PPI. What are particularly PPIs? So prepaid payment instruments. Swiggy partnered with NSE to empower delivery partners with financial literacy. So on December 24, 2024, Swiggy Limited signed a memorandum of understanding with the National Stock Exchange of India Limited to introduce a financial literacy program designed specifically for Swiggy delivery partners. The program has a strong focus on empowering women in the workforce, aiming to have 1 lakh women delivery partners by 2030. Financial training will be led by trainers certified by the SEBI, that is Security and Exchange Board of India. The initiative is the part of Swiggy's comprehensive programs such as She the Change and Swiggy Skills to empower its workforce and promote financial inclusion. So we have read approximately 3 news related to the woman today. First is the Yes Bank is coming together with FICCI FLO, that is the FICCI organization for women basically, and they are working together on empowering MSMEs that are particularly chaired by the women entrepreneurs. Another one is coming from ICICI, that they are introducing a new type of insurance, that is ICICI Provish, that particularly covers the critical illness and surgeries for women patients specifically. And another news is coming from the Swiggy, that they are particularly covering the financial literacy program. And under this, one more thing that has been added is empowering women and aiming to have 1 lakh women delivery partners by 2030, and also providing them the financial literacy. So we have learned 3 news related to the women empowerment today. RBL Bank sells entire stake in DAM Capital Advisors. So RBL Bank Limited has sold its entire 8.16% stake in DAM Capital Advisors Limited. The sale involved 57.71 lakh equity shares with a face value of ₹2 each, conducted through an offer for sale following DAM's capital initial public offering. The shares were sold at ₹283 each, with the total transactions value amounting to ₹163.32 crore. Before the IPO, the bank has already sold 10.60 lakh shares, or 1.5% of DAM Capital Advisors Limited, through a secondary market transactions. MOD signs ₹2867 crore contracts with MDL and Naval Group to bolster submarine capabilities. So on December 30, 2024, the Ministry of Defence signed 2 contracts worth ₹2867 crore for the construction of Air Independent Propulsion Plug for Defence Research and Development Organization (AIP) system and its integration on board Indian submarines. and the integration of electronic heavyweight torpedo on board the Kalvari class submarines. Both contracts were signed in the presence of Defence Secretary Mr. Rajesh Kumar Singh in New Delhi. The aim is to enhance the endurance and firepower of India's naval assets through indigenous technologies, boosting both operational capabilities and self-reliance in the defense sector. The AIP plug construction and integration contracts valued at rupees 1990 crore was signed with Mazagon Dock Shipbuilders Limited, Mumbai, and the EHWT integration contract was rupees 877 crore was signed with Naval Group France. So do remember that Ministry of Defence signed the rupees 2867 crore contract for MDL with MDL and Naval Group to bolster submarine capabilities. Another news coming from the defense sector. So 18th edition of India-Nepal military exercise Surya Kiran commences in Nepal. So only first two things that you can write down in your notebooks, that this is the 18th edition of Surya Kiran, and this time it is happening in Nepal. So 18th edition of the battalion level joint military exercise Surya Kiran commenced in Stal Jhandi, Nepal, scheduled from December 31st, 2024 to 13 January 2025. The exercise aims to strengthen India-Nepal defense cooperation and enhance the professional skills of the Indian Army and Nepali Army personnel. The annual bilateral military exercise is alternatively hosted by the IA and NA, focusing on joint operations, particularly in jungle warfare and counter-terrorism operations on mountain. The exercise also emphasizes humanitarian assistance and disaster relief in alignment with the United Nations Charter. So do remember that it is the 18th edition of the India-Nepal military exercise Surya Kiran. NEGD signs the memorandum with IPA to boost digital transformation in India's maritime sector. On December 24, 2024, the National E-Governance Division signed a memorandum of understanding with the India Post Association to drive digital adoption in India's maritime sector. So this agreement was signed with the Indian Port Association to drive a digital adoption in India's maritime sector. The agreement was finalized by Nand Kumarum, President and CEO of NEGD, and Vikas Narwal, Managing Director of IPA, that is Indian Ports Association. The collaboration aims to modernize India's ports by merging NEGD's tech expertise with IPA's maritime insights using real-time data, advanced analytics, and system integration to enhance efficiency and competitiveness. So basically, the purpose of this memorandum is to digitize the Indian Ports Association, and basically in that particular case, the National E-Governance is basically signing this memorandum for enhancing the things and making this digitized. So for this purpose, it has been done. So NEGD was established in 2009 under the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology and operates as an independent business unit of the Digital India Corporation. ISRO launches PSLV C60 SpaceX mission with two spacecrafts, SDX-01 and SDX-02. So on December 30, 2024, the Indian Space Research Organization successfully launched the Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle C60 rocket from the Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota, Andhra Pradesh. So basically, India currently have two types of launch vehicles. One is PSLV and another one is GSLV. PSLV is generally used for lower Earth orbits and GSLV is generally used for higher Earth orbits. The mission, named the Space Docking Experiment, involves a pioneering attempt to dock two small spacecrafts SDX-01 and SDX-02 in space. The mission aims to demonstrate the ability to bring the two spacecrafts together, dock them, transfer power between them, and then undock them. So basically, this is called docking. And India has become the fourth country in the world to attain this type of technology after Russia, USA, China. So PSLV C-60 mission was ISRO's 99th launch and will undergo various operations leading up to the final docking by January 7, 2025. So do remember that India has achieved another milestone. ISRO has achieved another milestone of becoming the another country to have the space dock technology. China unveils world's fastest high-speed train CR450. So in December 2024, China introduced the next generation high-speed train, the CR450, setting a new record with a top test speed of 450 km per hour. Developed by China Railway Group Limited, the CR450 prototype underwent tests in China, showcasing advanced technology and engineering. Key features of the CR450 include a streamlined design that reduces energy consumption by 20%, water-cooled permanent magnet traction systems, and high-stability bogie system. The CR450 provides a superior travel experience with increased cabin space, noise reduction, and adjustable storage for bikes and wheelchairs. So do remember that China has done 2-3 things in the recent 1 week. First is they have created a record of the longest ever spacewalk done by their astronauts at their own space station, that is the Tiangong space station. Another one is that they are going to build the world's largest dam on the Sangpo River, that is basically also known as Brahmaputra in India. And another news is coming from China is regarding the another world's fastest high-speed train, that is CR450, that is coming to be that is going to become the fastest speed train. Particularly, they are working on prototype currently. Kamya Karthikeyan becomes the youngest female in world to scale highest peaks in all 7 continents. So Kamya Karthikeyan, a 17-year-old student from Navy Children's School in Mumbai, scripted history by becoming the world's youngest female to scale the 7 highest peaks across 7 continents. So that is a remarkable thing that she has achieved. So she has become the youngest female in the world to scale the highest uh, peaks in all the 7 continents. She achieved this remarkable milestone after successfully climbing Mount Vinson Massif, that is in Antarctic, along with her father, Commander S. Karthikeyan, on December 24, 2024. In 2021, she was conferred with the Pradhan Mantri Rashtriya Bal Shakti Puraskar, India's highest national honor for young achievers. So do remember her name, Kamya Karthikeyan. She became the youngest female in the world to scale highest peaks in all 7 continents. Haryana Steelers won the first ever PKL title with 32-23 over Patna Pirates. So this is the first title for Haryana Steelers, and they have defeated the Patna Pirates in the finals. So on December 29, 2024, Haryana Steelers triumphed over Patna Pirates with 32-23 victory in the final of Pro Kabaddi League Season 11 held in Pune, Maharashtra. This win marked the first ever PKL title for Haryana Steelers. The team is led by Jaideep Bhaiya and Rahul Setpal and was coached by Manpreet Singh. The Iranian player of Haryana Steelers, Mohammad Dreja Sadlui, was awarded the most valuable player of the season 11 and best defender of season 11. And do remember that this was the 11th edition of PKL, that is the Pro Kabaddi League, and Haryana Steelers had won this first ever PKL, their first ever PKL title, and defeating whom? Defeating Patna Pirates. Denmark's Anders Antonsen won the inaugural King Cup International Badminton Open 2024. So Denmark badminton player Anders Antonsen claimed the inaugural King Cup International Badminton Open 2024 title after defeating China Hu Zhen in a 2-1 victory in Shenzhen, China. Anders Antonsen won the monetary prize of 1.1 million renminbi, while Hu Zehen, the runner-up, received 5 lakh RMB. India's ace badminton player Lakshya Sen secured third position at the tournament by defeating Alex Lanier, France, and received a monetary prize of around 36 lakhs. The tournament is started by two-time Olympic champion Lin Dan, featured only men's single events and witnessed the participation of 8 players. So basically, do remember one thing, that this time Denmark basically is a country that you can find in the northern Europe, and Denmark's Anders Antonsen won the inaugural King Cup International Badminton Open 2024. World Boxing forms new Asian body. India takes center stage with Ajay Singh as a board member. So in December 2024, World Boxing added Asia as the newest member of its global structure, forming a new Asian confederation to enhance the development, representation, and promotion of boxing throughout Asia. The Boxing Federation of India has been granted 7 pivotal positions in the new interim Asian boxing body, with Ajay Singh, president of the BFI, appointed as a board member. Hemanta Kumar Kalita, Secretary General of BFI, has been included in the Olympic Commission, and Digvijay Singh, BFI Treasurer, will be part of the Finance and Audit Committee. Lovlina Borogohin, a Tokyo 2020 Olympic medalist, has been appointed the Athlete Commission of the new Asian body. So do remember that World Boxing forms new Asian body, and India takes center stage with Ajay Singh as the board member. DPIIT signs the memorandum with BOAT to support startups in manufacturing and D2C sectors. In December 2024, the Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade signed a memorandum of understanding with BOAT to support startups. The partnership aims to nurture DPIIT recognized startups, particularly in the direct-to-customer and manufacturing sectors. Key features of the collaboration include dedicated programs and initiative for mentoring startups, providing resources, guidance, and support for different milestones, such as prototype development and offering connections and insight for international expansion. This initiative underscores the commitment to the Make in India initiative and strengthen the startup ecosystem. So basically, the Department of Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade has signed a memorandum with BOAT to support startups. And for this purpose, they have completed a memorandum with which company, that is called BOAT. So you must have heard about this company. And what they will be together doing, they will be supporting the new startups that are coming, and particularly in the direct to customers and manufacturing sector. Rajat Verma appointed as the CEO of DBS Bank India. So in December 2024, Rajat Verma has been appointed as the Chief Executive Officer of DBS Bank India Limited, effective from 1st March 2025. He will succeed Surojit Soham, who is set to retire on February 28, 2025, after successfully leading the bank for 10 years. Currently, Rajat Verma serves as the head of the institutional banking group at DBIL. The Reserve Bank of India has approved Rajat Verma's appointment following DBS Bank proposal. So do remember Rajat Verma appointed as the CEO of DBS Bank India. Chiru Kumali Srinivasa Rao appointed as the director of IARI. In December 2024, Cheru Kumali Srinivasa Rao, an agricultural scientist from Andhra Pradesh, was appointed as the director of the Indian Agricultural Research Institute, New Delhi. He succeeded Dr. A.K. Singh, who retired in June 2024. Srinivas Rao currently serves as the director of the National Academy of Agricultural Research Management, Hyderabad. He has held leadership roles in several research institutions across India and was appointed a member of the ICAR governing body in 2023. So, if we talk about Cheru Kumali Srinivas Rao, he has been appointed as the director of IARI, that is Indian Agriculture Research Institute. Former Time Warner CEO Richard Parsons passed away. So in December 2024, Richard Parsons, former chairman of Citigroup and former CEO of Time Warner, passed away at the age of 76 in New York, USA. Richard Parsons began his career as a lawyer for former New York Governor Nelson Rockefeller and joined Time Warner as a president in 1995. He ascended to the CEO position in 2002 and stepped down as the CEO in 2007 and chairman in 2008. From 2009 to 2012, he served as the chairman of Citigroup, and in 2018, he served as the interim chairman of the board at CBS. So do remember, he's basically a banker and was a former chairman of Citigroup and a former CEO of Time Warner, and his name was Richard Parsons. So he passed away recently in New York. And that's it in this session, guys. I hope you gained a great knowledge with me in this session that will help you in your upcoming exams in achieving, in targeting the questions and taking care about the different type of things that will help you in achieving your target score. So I will meet you in the next session. And till the time we meet, bye bye. Take care, everyone, and see you soon.